sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
So much junk, so little time. Plastic is the gift that keeps on giving. Is there anything better than raw asbestos? Who left all this precious junk around? You. Scavenging is its own reward. A wet and dirty one. This unit has been programmed with the task of wishing all who cross its path a happy holiday. Initiating happy holidays.
This is Grafton's mayor speaking. To anyone who can hear me. Hello. Our area seems to be having a bit of a crustacean crisis. It's breeding season again, and we've got mirelurks coming out of the woodwork. They all seem to be heading toward the lake. Stop them before they can breed with the queen. Otherwise, we'll be up to our ears in mirelurks.
Yes. Yep. Let's get to it now. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's fucked up. And he didn't even say it was finished or nothing. I didn't even say it was finished or anything. Fucking shit. This game does some weird ass shit. Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you for the gun. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Hello, little one. Have you been nice this year? Evaluating. No. Oh, my, no. Why did you do those things? Why? Oh, 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 no. Everyone appears to have died. This is terrible. Error. Cheer levels dropping.
I was wondering if you were coming back.
Rebooting. Complete.
There's something potentially interesting coming up on the scanner. Oh, you're the best. And not just because we're in an apocalyptic wilderness and my options are heavily limited. I actually mean it. Oh, I can't get over how much better I feel. The headaches are still there, but barely.
Wow, they've really gotten set up here.
Well, hello there, stranger. Pleased to meet you. I'm Sophie Wagner. Look around. The Refuge. Quite a place, isn't it? I mean, sure, fancy pants, golf club, resort, that's nice, but I'm talking about the Refuge. A haven for the lost, the dispossessed, the hungry, and unfortunate. A monument to our ability to have compassion for each other. Isn't it grand? Isn't it worth preserving, building, growing?
Oh, I don't mean anything by it. Just wondering if you came from the pit.
Now that's what I'm talking about. People supporting each other. You got the right spirit.
The Tato's here to amazing.
Rucker's put me in charge of running a bit of a donation drive. Have you met Rucker? She's amazing. You should. Anyway, it might surprise you to know an operation like this is always churning through supplies. We work hard to keep things in stock, and that funny Orlando character does their best to help out as well, but well, we still have shortfalls. So here I am, asking generous folks such as yourself to help us fill in those gaps and keep the Refuge running. Let me check my notes. We always need molded plastic. You can never have too much of it, and I gotta be honest, we don't have enough. I'd love it if you could help us with, 50 pieces? We could do a surprising amount of good for a surprising amount of people. That's okay. Who just carries that around in their pockets or whatever, right? I'll be here all day, though. If you want to come back, bring it by later. If you can, of course. You know where to find me. It'd really make my day if you did.
Think happy thoughts. That's the way.
I love Esme's cooking. It's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
I love Esme's cooking.
You ever get that
It's
feeling
been so
like
long
you
since I've had
forgot
food
something?
with actual flavor.
Except I'm not sure what it is I forgot.
Ingenuity's on our edge against fanatics. That and mass-produced grenades.
Pardon me.
Good evening. Here
Bonjour.
for
My
dinner.
name is Esme Rousseau, but most people around here know me as Chef Esme. We've had some representatives from Foundation and Crater come here seeking assistance with the recent influx of refugees. I thought that we could help them out by providing some food for their people. I've started a pot of venison and tato stew, one of my newest creations. Would you be able to help me finish it? How wonderful! I can't wait to whip up something delicious for everyone! The stew requires potatoes, venison, salt, black pepper, and carrots. The ingredients can be found in our storage area. Your job is to grab the ingredients and put them in before the stew burns. Super! Let's have you start by stirring the stew, which will help keep it from burning. Remember to continuously stir during the cooking process.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought a single person could be spread so thin.
Fantastique! Let's get the first of the ingredients and prepare them. You're looking
Please
for
have
carrots,
a seat.
potatoes,
Someone
and the
will
pièce de
be with you
résistance, the
shortly.
venison.
It's been sunny all week. I love it here. I could really use a drink, but Rucker wants us sober on the job.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work.
If you're caught out and about with no place to go, the responders have an outpost in Flatwoods.
This bloodleaf aioli really elevates the mirelurk meat. This is smelling delicious. Let's add more flavor with some salt and pepper now.
Good evening. Here for dinner. Please feel free to seat yourself.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back, but I'm glad they chose to send me somewhere safe. Somewhere like that.
Great work! Now that your stew is done, it is time to add your own special touch. A restorative element? How inspired! Delicious and useful. I am sure whoever you choose to give it to will be very appreciative. Here is your finished stew. Now, it is time to feed some of the hungry. I believe you can find the raider and settler representatives in the bar area. You must make a choice, since there is not enough to feed everyone, I'm afraid. I'll do my best to gather more ingredients so that we can cook again another time.
Considering all the places I could have ended up, I'm extremely lucky I'm here. I've never felt safer.
you have anything to do with this place? We got a bunch of people coming into Crater, trying to eat all our food.
Sure make my job easier.
If you were gonna add something, why wouldn't you add some chems? It's all good. Tastes okay, anyway.
With all these supplies, we could really do some good trading with White Spring.
Please seat yourself. A waiter will be with you.
Can't believe we've got a bird. That's a step up in the world if I've ever seen one.
Well, seems like time.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent.
Heard
Please
folks
exit
had
the area
well,
at your
seems like timing is one of your strong suits.
Thank you.
Look, I can stitch up a gash with the best of them. But Appalachia, well, she can do a lot worse than cut us open. Got a lot of folks here with sickness we don't understand, and injuries we don't know how to treat. What we need more than anything is know-how. So I propose we trade. What I got that I don't need, for what you need that you don't got. I've heard you're looking ahead into the pit, and the only safe way out of Appalachia is that metal bird Lennox has perched up on the roof. She don't fly without my approval, and right now, you ain't got it. So, that's the deal. You bring back medical information that'll help me figure out how to help these folks. And I'll okay your little expedition.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought a single
Hope you don't mind heading into the mire. So, how about it? Nice. Well, let's get to it then. Anything you're able to find, go ahead and bring it back to our lead medic. I'll let her know to look for you. Good luck out there.
I love Esme's cooking. Oh, it's been so long since I've had food with actual flavor.
I wish they'd tell us what all of those construction workers are up to.
peace and quiet at last.
Threat analysis. Green. Security operation.
And only a few
successful.
rats.
Resuming normal operation.
The decor might be a little ostentatious, but it's nice to be somewhere not covered in dirt for once.
Glad to see you've returned. Are you ready to donate? You do? Amazing. Thank you so much. This is going to be a big help. It just so happens I got a little something for you as a reward for your generosity. We might need a lot of things, but you know how it is. Poor in one way, rich in another. I'll put together some of what we can spare for you. And I've got a feeling you're gonna need them. See? Mutual aid. Everybody wins. Thanks so much for the help. Drop by again. If I know Rucker, I'll be looking for something new every day. Take care of yourself.
I think I heard a...
Everything is too clean here. I had to dirty it up a little.
That miscreant from Kratos scratched my chassis on the way in. How rude.
in the eye.
Hell yeah! That loot is mine!
Miss Rucker spends all day planning, working, worrying. If only she'd spend part of her day eating.
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work.
Heard you were out there giving us a hand. I hope you were able to track down the surgical equipment plans. These plans are really detailed. With any luck, we'll be able to convince Skippy to help us put some of these together. Thanks for getting this back to us. The responders won't forget it.
There's a lot of supplies here that look right.
May I interest you in wine, beer,
I sure hope this mole rat bite doesn't get infected.
welcome to relay their problems.
Stressed? Yeah, we all are.
No Mark in Appalachia will go hungry with Chef Esme around.
I heard about what happened in Morgantown. I know it was way back.
Hey there.
But I'm glad they chose
Sorry
to
about the
somewhere
mess.
safe and not somewhere
What's up?
like that.
Thought you might. All right.
Need anything?
Good
so
evening.
wonderful having you
Our
with you.
late night fare is
My friends didn't want to join up with me. Said the responders sounded like too much work. Wonder what they're doing now.
With all these supplies, we could really do some good trading with the White Spring.
Oh, my bones are aching. Must be a rad storm on the way. Hey there. Don't think we met. I'm Skippy Rorich. Something I or the Union can do for you? That's right, looking for someone to help us take the fight to the fanatics. Surprised we got a taker, actually. You are interested, right? The Union's back's against the wall. We're doing our best to hold off the fanatics. Keep them from taking everything. Occasionally, we win some small victories, but not a lot. Got a couple of situations back there right now where an extra hand might tip things in our favor, at least for now. I don't want to call it mercenary work, but I'm not gonna lie. You'll be going there to fight. Fantastic. Let me just get Rucker in here. It's her bird, after all. Thanks for coming by, Rucker. Looks like we got a volunteer to take a trip out to the pit.
We've met. Had a feeling you might be up for this when you came by earlier. Guess I was right.
Figured you should be involved, if we're gonna borrow your plane.
Don't let Lennox hear you call it a plane. She takes it personally. Anyway, sure thing. You've done right by me. So you got the okay from me. Sophie and Esme tell me you helped them out too. So as far as the responders are concerned, you're good to go.
Great. This means a lot to the Union. I'll make sure you're well rewarded for it. I might have some other things I need help with here in Appalachia too. I'll let you know. Good luck up there. We're counting on you.
Oof. Don't need a Geiger counter when you're glowing like a Christmas tree.
Whoa, hey, now you look interesting. What's up? I'm Lennox. Yeah? Right on. About time we made another trip out there. I mean, me and my girl here. You haven't been, I guess. Ruckus said somebody'd be coming by. Guess you're it. If you're all set, I'm ready when you are. She's all fueled up for the trip out and back. I'm a miracle worker in the sky, but even I can't make a fly on willpower alone. Now I get my girl ready for takeoff, and you just tell me when you're ready to go.
This is an active work site. Guests are advised to stand clear. Guest security is our priority. Pardon our dust.
The water here is a little bland.
It's been sunny all week.
I love it here.
These robots sure make my job easier. I think we can make this place home for a lot of people. Yourself included.
That's a gift, Jeremiah. And just would be right to waste it.
The folks don't join the responders for caps. They join to make a difference.
As I've said, Mrs. Russo, the facilities are available to responders and refugees.
I am responding to a need to save an addict from the terrifying consequences of indulgence. I suppose your charity doesn't extend to dirty junkies. Is that it?
As it stands, I have no way to verify your story. Had you a prior relationship with us, or the victim was present for our medical staff to...
Prior relationship? So this is a refuge ruled by nepotism, is it?
I deeply apologize for the commotion, darling. We do strive to make every visit to the White Spring a pleasant one.
Finally, you've arrived. I was resigned to having to convince this lunatic that my daughter is dying all by myself.
Do you know this woman? Ah, wonderful.
I believe an apology is in order.
Apologies are ordered to those who deserve them. Nonetheless, it behooves the refuge to help those in need. Perhaps you could provide more coherent details regarding this woman's conundrum. We've heard the name. The stories place it as something rather more dangerous than your average chem.
The High is legendary, reserved for the upper crust of idiots who live in America's playground and still manage to get bored.
It is your daughter we're talking about helping, right?
Oh, give Abigail a break. The move has been stressful for her.
In that case, you will be happy to hear that the leaders of Atlantic City are sponsoring travel for visitors. You might speak to Mr. Jeremiah Hopkins about it, if you haven't already. He has a booth out in the common area beside the stage. So long as you're willing to provide assistance to the locals during your travels, you may fly to Atlantic City whenever you'd like.
Incredible. Was that so difficult?
You're graciously welcome for the flight, Mrs. Russo. Now I'm afraid I have other duties to attend to. Lennox shall be happy to board you once your preparations are complete. Excuse me.
It baffles me how you're able to deal with that person. I mean, where are they from? The 17th century? Wonderful. I'll be having a drink at the bar until our departure. I'll need it to get me through that dreadful flight.
Excuse me! Sorry to interrupt you. I just heard you were going to Atlantic City and it's not safe there. There's a monster. I saw it. People keep going missing. That's why I left.
You're not mouthing off about some Jersey devil, are you? What a load of hogwash. My parents told me that story when I was a child to scare me into submission. Well, it didn't work, and no Jersey devil has snatched me from my bed.
It's real, I swear! They're siphoning its blood and turning it into a drug. That's why it's so angry now.
Marketing tactics. What would you name a chem that's supposed to be the ultimate temptation? Would you call it innocent angel milk? Siphoning blood. No sensible business person would put in all that effort, even if the Jersey Devil was real.
Loud tourists, low-tier entertainers, showgoers on their way home from the pier. The devil swoops down from the sky and swallows them whole.
The perfect cover story to disappear anyone inconvenient. That devil almost got me too! Oh, good thing I fled to the mountains!
At least I warned you. Better for my conscience. Keep your eyes on the skies. Do you think it's really safe here?
The work I do is extremely rewarding, but boy, is it
Mr.
tiring.
Makeover, come back! Where'd you go? Oh gosh, I hope Orlando
No
doesn't
such
find
thing
out.
as safety regulations
I'm
anymore.
in so much trouble.
Flying is more like gambling.
I really messed this one up bad.
I wouldn't want to be Rucker. I never thought.
Yes, I'll be there in just a minute. Let me just get at least 2 tequilas in the tank. Jersey Devil. Ooh, I've never. Oh, did it always smell like this? You would think in a city people could find a civilized place to relieve themselves. Oh. Very funny. There's more chance to see a pirate ship flying over this city than some kind of winged goat. The best bet I can give you is a fellow named Stanley Soriano. He spends all his free time at the High Rollers Lounge in the Neapolitan Casino. Stan is a weak link. Make him feel important, and he'll serve up practically anything on a silver platter. Don't wait up for me. Or actually, do. One should always have an escape plan.
Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
This is the most happening place in AC. Well, those munis want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me.
I gotta get home before dark. There's a few too many bookers.
How do I feel? As long as I get my cut.
How's your luck? I haven't hit the jackpot yet.
The house always wins, I love eh? the vacation Well, way. not tonight it doesn't. I've got my...
You been eating that slop the munis are feeding you? The Quintino's here. What, do I look like a...
I'll head down to the pier and catch a shoe.
Somebody gotta do it. Taste of devil's blood.
Blood around the
Rich
club?
or famous.
That has been overstepped.
The house always wins, eh?
No entry. The High Rollers Lounge has an I could double and triple check it. Sure, yeah.
Stay back! Oh, you got tough guy! Believe that rat ran out on.
Royal flush again? You must have the angels on your side, my friend.
You mean you don't see it, Stan? He's playing you. Ain't nobody got that kind of luck.
Oh, come on. You know I'd never play you, Stan. You're the man. You know what I love most about you, Stan? How much faith you put in your friends.
This is ludicrous.
Oh, now what'd you gonna do that for? You really think he was playing me?
Come on, Stan. 3 royal flushes in a row? Now, you grab that cash and take care of your family. I'm headed out.
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan.
You looking at something? Whoa there! Now I can hook you up with all kinds of camps. But as for the blood, what makes you think a nobody like you should get access to Atlantic City's most sought-after camp?
I caught Sal tampering with the slots again. That grifter's gonna ruin our reputation.
Well, since you're so keen on helping Stan, maybe there is something you could do for me. You know why I spend my time in the High Rollers Lounge. Ambition. My fortune's waiting in these walls. I'll give you a chance to help me find it. Take some of my caps and bet them at my lucky slot machine. This is a daily ritual, you see. A crucial one. But it takes me away from my place here at the lounge. That you will. And really think about what you're doing, huh? The significance of it.
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
So there, paradise in here. This talk of boat.
Man, I could go for a ripper. Not seen something.
Grifter's gonna ruin our reputation around here.
The house always wins.
Buttercup. That name will be the...
So, how'd it go? Come on! Tell me I hit the jackpot! What? Tampered with? You mean all those years? All those cats?
Become a myth around.
How could this be? Looks like I may need to find a different lucky slot. I've seen other ones with screwdrivers in them. I got a good feeling about those ones. See, it's like someone's trying to ward people off of them. Keep away from the winnings. You taking notes? Nah, thanks for the assistance. Playing even a small part in Stan's grand ambitions is something to be proud of. And I'd say it makes you ready for a taste of the best our city has to offer. But first, You'll have to prove yourself trustworthy. Provide service for the family, and you'll be rewarded. Cross the family, and you end up on our hit list. See, a young showman known as Zaid stole some blood from our stores a few nights back. He's got a show on tonight. And those who don't respect our rules don't get to live freely. You want the blood? Then that show don't go smoothly. And Zaid gets the message to never even dream about stealing from us again.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC?
Sounds like we have an understanding. Now listen carefully. You're gonna have to get backstage somehow. Maybe by posing as a cast member. That's your best shot at getting access to Zaid. Once you've got an opportunity, it's up to you how you want to deal with him. I'll meet you outside after the show. Don't disappoint me. Capiche?
A big hit to the family.
Fat sandwich, quick.
Losing it, Tony.
Wonder how long it'll be before the Don shows his mug again. This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me. I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting in again.
Nothing more important in this world than trust.
Buttercup. That name will be the death of me.
Maybe it would have turned out different.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
My fortune's on the horizon. Glittering. is it I've got less scabs than last week? No way I was cheated.
Little hovels beyond me.
Maybe it would have turned out different.
Buttercup. That name will be the death of me. Mayor Tim fancy some stuff? How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something?
Should have bet more that time. Maybe it would have turned out different.
Payday's become a myth around here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books. I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting in again. I caught Sal tampering with the slots again. That grifter's gonna ruin our reputation around here.
An associate wouldn't do that. Would they? My fortune's on the horizon.
How come the munis need so much money? What, you gotta pay the electricity a cut or something? Fuck out of here.
How is it?
My pa was a made man.
Glittering gold. Except maybe Caps.
It was a big hit to the family. Can't believe that rat ran out on us.
Should have been.
Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody. Beyond me. I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown are getting in again.
Should have bet more that time. Maybe it would have turned out different.
Payday's become a myth around here since they put the...
No way I was cheated. An associate wouldn't do that.
My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him. Wait, what did the pa before that pa do? Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC?
turned out different. How is it I've got less skips than last week?
Goonies want to stay in their gross little hovels beyond me.
No way I was cheated. An associate wouldn't do that.
I caught Sal tampering with the slots again. That grifter's gonna ruin our reputation around here.
There's nothing more important.
Payday's become a myth around here.
Skips than last week.
Wonder how long it'll be before.
Maybe it would have turned out different. No way I was cheated. An associate would. My fortune.
Payday's become a myth around here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books.
Would they?
I gotta tell Joey to plug up the basement in the Neapolitan. The overgrown again.
How is it I've got less skips than last week? There's nothing more important in this world than trust. Except maybe.
I caught Sal tampering with the slots again. That grifter's gonna ruin our reputation around here.
maybe it would have turned out different.
Losing Antonio was
and trust. Except maybe Caps. No way I was cheated. An associate wouldn't do that.
Losing Antonio was a big hit to the family. My pa was a made man, and his pa before him, and his pa before him. Wait, what did the pa before that pa do?
There's nothing more important in this world than trust. Except maybe Caps.
I caught Sal tampering with the slots again.
And trust. Except maybe Caps.
How come the Munis need so much money? What? You gotta pay the electricity a cut or something, huh? The Belt's in charge of the books. Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody. This is the most happening place in AC. Why those munis want to stay in their... You're overgrown or getting in again.
Maybe it would have turned out different. How is it I've got less scabs than last week?
No.
There's nothing more important in this world than trust.
Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
How is it I've got less scabs than last week?
Losing that. Payday's become a myth around here since they put the Gavone with the belts in charge of the books. Mayor Tim fancies himself the leader of AC? Like some old farmer's gonna whack anybody.
Ugh.